Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. And welcome in here to Lake Norman Charter High School, the home of the Knights. This is a LNC Sports Network presentation of LNC women's basketball. As we see a drive in first, and now we tipped around on the ground, and the Pine Lake Prep girls will get it. I'm Zay Metz. Alongside me tonight will be Evan Johnson for this matchup between the Lake Norman Charter Knights and the Pine Lake Prep Pride. So, Evan, a big matchup here. The Knights looking for their first win of the season here at home.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is not a good start for the women's basketball team. They're 0-6 coming into the season. They need to look for some change, rolling into this game and so on. So, absolutely, I think they need to get their offense rolling and really lock down on the defense.
And that's a good start right there, as the first drive of the game for the Knights will be a bucket by way of Abby Courtney. As you were talking about that bad start, the worst start for the Knights since 2009, the start of the Max Preps era. This 0-6 starts they've had this year. We're trying to turn the ship here tonight against the Pride. So a minute gone so far here in the first quarter. Knights lead 2-0. Three ball right there. That one no good. And the rebound by Long. She will push the ball past half court. Now slow it down some. She finds Courtney. Courtney trying to direct this offense. Screen by Keck. She won't take it. Now out to her sister. Abby to Lucy. Lucy, three ball. No good. Rebound by the Pride. Going the other way will be Clinton. Driving in right side. Layup and one. Sophia Clinton good with the bucket. And she'll go to the line to complete the and one. Pine Lake 2-2 early on this season, head coached by Scott Fitzsimmons. They lost the first two games of the season versus Lake Norman and North Iredell, but won the last two against CTK and Central Academy. That last one against Central Academy was a 68-29 win for the Pride. So a big win in their last one. Long now with the ball. She'll find Courtney. Three ball. No good. Rebound by Long. Brings it out to the corner. Out to Courtney. Top of the key. Back out to Long. In the corner. Three ball. Gets it. Line drive shot right there from Long, and that one was good. So we see the Pride with the ball, trying to work the ball inside. That one short off. It's a rebound. Good. Tied game 5-5.
You look in their last performance, and they went 1 for 30, and that's clearly going to have to be revamped, and really the offense is going to have to come back stronger. And, Reese Long already connecting with a three, 5-5 right now. Hopefully the Knights can continue this and, keep scoring.
Yes, so we will see Long go to the line. First one up. First one is good. That's Courtney, by the way. My bad. Last game you were talking about going 1 for 30. The Knights only putting up 9 points. Kind of hard to win a game when you allow 53 and only score 9. That one was against Northwest Cabarrus. As mentioned earlier, went 1 for 30 from the field. And they only scored 1 point in the first half, but are off to a better start so far tonight, as they're got 7 so far, not even halfway through the first quarter. Knights lead 7-5, 5:30 left in the first quarter of play. Working the ball inside, that one air ball. And good defense on Holland there. Courtney now with the ball in the corner. Dribbles it back inside, will find Long. Pump fake, she'll switch back to her left. That one up, and that will be a blocking foul on the Pride, as Long will go to the line to shoot 2. Up and good by Long. Second one up. Second one is good. Long money from the line so far tonight. Pride now with the ball. Crossing half court. Long one right there. That one short. and it will fall back to the Pride with the rebound. Driving in, Mullen will kick it out to her Pride counterpart. That one air ball off long, and it will stay in Pride ball. As Audrey House and Reese Long continue for that ball going out of bounds, but off the fingertips of Reese Long. 2 subs coming into the game now for the Pride, as we will see number 4, Ella Wilkinson, and number 14, Leah Schwab. Knights up 9-5, 4:53 left in the first quarter. That one past half court, but no backcourt violation right there. Mullen will bring the ball up for the Pride. Mullen out to Wilkinson. Now the Pride working it inside, and that will be a foul on the Knights. Second one on the Knights, as that's the first on Callie Janice. Inbound to Bickley. Bickley cross court to Wilkins. Wilkins over there to Mullen. Mullen will drive left side, and she will put that one up. That's a big air ball right there. Rebound by Courtney. Courtney now will find her sister. So Abby Courtney with the ball. And good defense right there from Mullen, but Abby Courtney comes out going past half court, and that will be, by the looks of it, a foul. Third team foul on the Pride. Your Knights lead 9-5, 4:15 left in the first quarter of play. Courtney now with the ball. Tries to find her sister inside and eventually falls to her, but will get fouled, go to the line to shoot 2. First one up and good by Courtney. And if you're not following the LNC Sports Network on Instagram, make sure to do so. That is LNC Sports Network on Instagram. Your number 1 place for all LNC athletics content. That one up, and by the looks of it will be a lane violation on the Knights. So the Knights lead 10-5 after Courtney knocks down the first, and the second one being discredited due to the lane violation. We see Wilkins bring the ball up, and over to Bickley. Bickley back to Wilkins, and now over to Schwab. Schwab now back to Wilkins. It's playing a little bit of hot potato right here from the Pride. Foul inside. It's going to be a push on Caroline Mercury. Ball in the corner to Mullen. Good cross-court pass. As the Pride with good ball movement here, as they are down by 5, 3:35 left in the first quarter. Triple team inside the paint. Janice with the defense, and that will be good defense at that, as Mercury will come down with the rebound. Ball on the floor, the Pride retain it. Dry inside baseline, good lay right there. And the Pride cut down the Knights' lead to 3. Courtney now with the ball, crossover. And that will be a double dribble on Abby Courtney.
You know, Knights with 41 turnovers in the last matchup against Northwest Cabarrus. Zane, how do you think this is impacting the Knights offense and, you know, their ability to score?
Yeah, obviously when you turn the ball over 41 times, that's really tough. I mean, they turned over the ball 11 more times than they shot the ball. And that's a recipe for disaster if you're for the Knights. So, you know, tonight they've been off to a good start. You just got to slow the game down, play your style offense, and not take bad shots. That's a long three right there from Long. No good. Rebound by Courtney. Courtney now looking back for Long. Inside the paint, right side, right-handed lay. A little bit long. Rebound by Janice. Put that up. And one by Callie Janice. But not many turnovers so far tonight for the Knights, but they'll have to make sure to keep those down, as when you turn the ball over so often like that, it's just really hard to get an offensive flow going. As Janice will complete the and one, and the Knights extend their lead now to 6. So the Pride now with the ball. Mullen crossing half court. Over to Wilkins. The Pride working it around. Knights playing a 3-2 zone by the looks of it. Inside, Janice with the defense, and that's going to be a travel on Anna Custa. Good hands-up defense right there from Janice, forcing the turnover. The Knights now back with the ball. Ball on the floor, retained by Courtney. Spin move now to her sister, Abby Courtney. Drive left side baseline, looking for a partner to pass to. She'll find Lucy Courtney. Ball on the floor, trying to be saved by Long, and that will be out of bounds. As thank you for spending your Tuesday evening with us here on the LNC Sports Network. If you're watching and not subscribed already, make sure to do so. Hit that subscribe button and hit on the bell while you're at it to make sure you're alerted every time we go live. As that's a long three right there from Mullen. Drano. Nicole Mullen showing off the range. Long now with the ball. Dribbling it, getting double team, swarmed in the corner, looking for somebody to pass to. She'll find Courtney. Courtney now getting double teamed, and that's a good timeout right there from Michael Porter. As he's screaming timeout across court, sees his player in trouble, getting double team, calls the timeout. So we'll be back here in a minute here at Lake Norman Charter High School. The Knights lead 13-10, 1:47 left in the first quarter. We are back here as the Knights lead 13-10, 1:42 left in the first quarter. That one tipped out of bounds will stay Knights ball. Good defense right there from Reagan Bickley. Looking for an inbound. That's a steal right there from Mullen. Going the other way, left-hand lay. That was no good. Missed by Mullen. That will be a push foul, as she got the steal and went the other way, but maybe thought about the bucket before she actually made it. And that will be a foul on the Pride, and the Knights in the bonus, so they'll go to the line to shoot two. Kelly Janice already 1 for 1 from the line tonight. We'll try to make it 3 through 3 with 2 free throws right here. That one up, that one good. Coming into the game will be Reagan Bickley for the Pride, and coming out will be Leah Schwab. Freshman for freshman sub right there. The sophomore Janice will shoot it, and she will make it. Knights now lead 15-10, 1:30 left in the first quarter of play. Bickley with the ball, passing half court, passing inside, double team by the Knights. That one up, no good. Rebound getting bounced around, rebound by Mullen. Lefty lay, that one no good. Go to the line to shoot two. Nicole Mullen, good offensive rebound, taking advantage of the sleeping Knights defenders. And she'll try to continue her hot shooting right here at the line. That one up, and a friendly roll for Mullen. Cuts the lead down to 4. Mullen goes 1 for 2 from the stripe. Defensive rebound by Janice. That will be a foul on number 5, Sophia Clinton, and Janice will go back to the line to shoot two. If you're watching us tonight and have any questions or comments, make sure to drop them in the chat below. We feel free to drop those and we'll answer them, or love to see your comments. As Janice will make that one, goes 4 for 4 from the line tonight so far. Up and good by Janice, 5 for 5 from the line so far. Janice feeling that good stroke from the charity stripe. The Pride with the ball. Clock now under a minute, 10 seconds. Bickley with the ball over to Wilkins. Now to Mullen. Mullen trying to orchestrate this Pride offense. Ball inside on the floor, jump ball. And that will be Knight's ball. Good defense right there from Lake Norman. Clock now under a minute. We see a full court press so far. Or for the first time tonight, we see a full court press by the Pride. Ball on the floor, fighting for it. And that will be yet another jump ball. This one now staying with the Pride. .46 seconds left. Bickley with the ball. In the corner, 3 ball. That one's money. Nothing but net for, that will be Caitlin Reed. Janice now with the ball in the corner. We'll find Naget. Naget to Long. Drive it in, lefty lay. That one up, no good. Rebound by the Knights, getting tipped around in the paint, and the Pride will come up with it. Clock now under 20 seconds. Mullen with the ball. Crossover. Driving in left side, double team, throws it up, no good. Rebound by the Knights. Clock now under 11 seconds. And that will be a steal by the Pride. Going in right side. Clock under 5. Righty lay. That one good. And that will be all she wrote for the first quarter of play. The Pride trail the Knights 17-16. Close affair. Second quarter coming up next here on the LNC Sports Network. We're back here, second quarter of play here at Lake Norman Charter High School. The Knights lead the Pride 17-16. As coming up next for the Knights, we will see a road affair against Concord, and then a home game on the 19th against Carson. That one's next Tuesday night. And then they will have a Christmas tournament on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. Those teams to be determined. First game on the new year will be on the 5th, that one against J.M. Robinson at home. Every single home game for the Lady Knights and for the guys team will be live streamed here on the LNC Sports Network, so make sure to subscribe to never miss a game. Mullen with the ball, miscommunication, but Bickley saves it. Bickley drives in right side, good spin move right there, blocked by Courtney. Ball on the floor getting tossed around, and the Pride will come up with it. Another spin move by Bickley. That one up and good. The bank is open for Reagan Bickley. Courtney with the ball. Good pass right there to Naget, and that one is no good. Rebound by the Knights. Courtney cross-court pass. 3 ball. Good. Good shot right there from Abby Courtney. And they would mark that as a 2, actually, as her foot will be on the line. And the Pride will call a timeout. So Scott Fitzgibbons calls a timeout for the Pride. The Knights lead 19-18. We're back here in just a moment here at Lake Norman Charter High School. Welcome back here. 6:54 left in the second quarter. Knights lead 19-18. Bickley over to Mullen. 3-ball. That one is long. Rebound by Janice. Courtney now with the ball up court. And doesn't turn around to look for the ball. Steal by the Pride. Right-handed lay. That one no good. Rebound by Courtney. She'll find Abby Courtney up court to Naget. The court, good pump fake right there. Driving it, and she misses that one. Rebound by Mullins. Mullen now with the ball. Lefty drive, righty lane, long. Another rebound by Janisa. She's just swallowing in all those rebounds right now. Knights still lead by 1. Courtney now with the ball. Good screen by Naget. And Negrete now with the ball over to Janice. Janice drive left side, lefty. Lay that one too easy for Callie Janice. Knights now lead by 3 as we will see Tobin McGlynn and Reese Long check into the game shortly for the Knights. Wilkins with the ball over to Mullins. 3-ball right there up, and that one is long. And the Pride have gone cold shooting here in the second quarter. Just as I say that, and she misses another one. That one looked money right there from Mullen, but rims out. Janice now with the ball. Nice lead by 3. 5:30 left in the second quarter. That one, mid-range money from Callie Janice, as she's been the best player so far for the Knights. And she just had the hot hand both from the line and from inside the arc. Mullen over to Wilkins. Back to Mullen. Good defense right there. Knights now setting up in a 2-3 zone. Long 3 right there from Mullins. And she gets it. Showing up the curry range right there from Nicole Mullins, and the Pride will call a timeout. As Mullins has been an inspiring player so far tonight for the Pride, as she's trying to lead her team into battle. They're down by 2. We'll be back here in just a moment here on the LNC Sports Network. Tobin McGlynn inbounds the ball for the Knights as they are up 3. Under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Janice out to Long in the corner. 3-ball short. Rebound by the Pride. Up court to Nicole Mullen, the senior with the ball. Mid-range jumper. That one up, no good. Rebound by Courtney. Abby Courtney with the ball. And will slow it down. She'll find Janice. And Janice over to Lucy Courtney. Drive right side from Courtney. Uses that pivot foot, and that will be a walk on Courtney. I look like she picked up that foot right there. I must say, Bickley with the ball. Over to Reed. Or Bickley with the 3. That one banked and no good. Rebound by Reed, and that will be a foul on Long. That's the first one on the night for Reese Long. As we see Mullen going to inbound the ball for the Pride, trying to motion that offense, get a set play right here. Corner 3, that one up, that one is no good, and that will be a rebound by Long. She'll push the ball the other way. Now pass half court, splits 2 defenders. Ball on the ground, pick it up over to Janice Righty. Lay that one up, that one good. Callie Janice has been really good so far tonight for the Knights. The Knights lead 25-21, 3:45 left in the second quarter. McGlynn getting her hands in those passing lanes. Bickley pump fakes. Looking for a passer. She'll find a Pride teammate. We see Reed now with the ball over to Mullins in the corner. She'll drive baseline. That one up. That one is no good. Rims out. Rebound goes to Courtney. Lucy now with the ball over to her sister Abby. Righty lay floater. That one's long. And the rebound goes to the Knights. Good off. It's a rebound by Abby Courtney. Or I must say Lucy Courtney. And now the Knights extend their lead as they're up by 6. Mid-range jumper, that one up and no good. Ball on the floor, rebound along. Now over to Abby Courtney. Courtney pushing the tempo. Out of them again in the paint, and that would be a foul on Tobin McGlynn. McGinn up, and that one is short. This one up, and this one is no good. McGinn goes 0 for 2 from the line. Bickley with the ball. Crossover, drives inside, righty lay. That's a good move by Bickley, but that one rims out as the rim has been not in the Pride's favor. They will get the ball back, and that one no good, saves it. And Mullen will come up with the ball. 3 ball, that one up, no good. Ball on the floor, McGinn comes out with it, over to Courtney. The Knights have numbers. Courtney drives in lefty, lay that one up, no good. Rebound goes to the Pride. As we will see Leah Schwab come into the game for the Pride. 2:17 left in the second quarter. Knights still lead 27-21 as we have a close affair here in Huntersville. 3 ball by Bickley. That one up short. Rebound goes along. She's on the floor. Tries to find Courtney, and she will. Courtney with a 1-on-4 right here and plays the smart move, slows it down. McGlynn over to Janice. Bad pass. But Janice retains, and yep, that's going to be a backcourt violation. As we will see Caroline Mercury come into the game for the Lady Knights. Mullen will inbound the ball to Bickley. Now back to Mullen. Inside corner. That one is no good, and rebound goes back to Armstrong. Bickley with the ball, top of the key. We'll find Clinton. 3 ball, that one no good. Rebound goes to Courtney. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Mercury gets the pass inside to Janice. That one up, that one no good. Rebound by Janice, and looks like she will get fouled. That'll be the second foul of the quarter on the Pride. And Janice money from the line so far tonight. We'll try to continue those ways right here. Actually, that's going to be a foul on the floor, excuse me. As Courtney will inbound the ball. Corner, 3, long. Rebound by Janice, puts it up, air ball. Rebound by Bickley. And she will try to find Mullen, and she will. Mullen with a 1-on-3 right here. Good pass right there, off the bank, no good. Rebound, it goes to the Knights. Long with the ball, splits 2 defenders. We'll find Mercury, up court, righty lay. And, yep, that's going to be a travel if I've ever seen one. As we will see 5'10" Kate Champion come into the game for the Knights. Champion, a state champion, no pun intended right there, as she won the state title with the Lady Knights tennis team in the fall, and now playing basketball here for the Knights. Courtney with the ball, drive right side, righty lay, that one no good. Clock now under 45 seconds. Schwab with the ball, drives in left side. That's going to be a push foul on the floor. That's going to be the second of the night on Abby Courtney. Pass inside, and that's going to be short from Mullen. Rebound goes to Kate Champion. She will find Courtney. A 2-on-2 right here. Abby Courtney slows it down. We'll find Janice in the paint. Back out to Long. 3-ball, top of the key. That one's good. Open 3 from Reese Long. Knights now lead 30-21, still by Mercury. Under 15 here in the second quarter. Crossover, Mercury will try to find Champion. She does lefty lay. That one no good. And that will be a foul on the floor. As we see 6.6 seconds left in the second quarter. Your Knights lead 30-21. Trying to make a defensive stop right here and keep the lead at 9 points. McGinn with the ball, or excuse me, Mullen with the ball, I must say. As she'll pass it inside. Clock now under 2 seconds. Hits 0, but that will be a foul. And we'll have 2 free throws to end off the first half of play. So 3 throws by herself. As that one up and that one good. Clinton at the line for the Pride. This one to cut the lead to 7 going into the break. It is up, and it is good. So the Pride knocked down those 2 free throws, but will trail the Knights by 7 going into the halftime intermission. Your Lady Knights lead the Pride 30-23. Stick with us. Halftime up next here on the LNC Sports Network. That one up and that one good by Janice. We're back here. Third quarter of play. Your Knights lead 32-23 now after that bucket. See, Courtney now with the ball as the Knights looking for their first win here this season. 0 for 6 so far. We're trying to go 1 for 6, and that'll be a foul. Janice will go to the line once again. So Janice will make both. Knights lead now to 10 points. Pride with the ball in the corner. Long going for the steal, can't get it. And that will be a blocking foul. That one going on Champion. As we'll actually see that one going on Callie Janice, excuse me. And Bickley going in line to shoot 2. That one up and no good by Bickley. So that one misses, now an inbound by the Pride, excuse me. Good movement right there. Mullen, corner 3. That one up, no good. Let me yet another foul on the Knights. This time will be Ella Wilkins, the senior, at the line to shoot 2. That one a little bit long, as they probably have had some shooting woes from the free-throw line here in the third quarter of play. Only 56 seconds gone here in the third. That one up, that one good by Wilkins. Long now with the ball, as she will split the defense. Find Champion inside, lefty lay, good. The senior Nicole Mullen has been the star player so far tonight for the Pride, and she will have to lead her team back from, as of right now, 11-point deficit. Mid-range jumper up, and that one's going to be an air ball, as that one will be too long by Wilkins. Long now with the ball. Bounce pass to Courtney. Foul. And it will be Knights ball. So after Armstrong picking up her second personal, she will go to the bench. Long righty lay, that one rims out. And the rebound will go to the Pride. Good fight on the floor right there from Wilkins. Pride with the ball, lefty lay that one up and no good. Offensive lay, good work right there from Sophia Clinton. And she will cut the lead now down to 9. That one will be stolen. And going out of the way will be Clinton. Once again, righty lay that one no good, but she'll get fouled in the act. As we see Courtney come out of the game, the Lady Knights already with 3 team fouls here early in the Third quarter play, only 2 minutes gone. That one up and good. Lead now cut down to 7, under 6 minutes to play. Janice with the ball. That's going to be a tie-up, and it will be Pine Lake ball. Good couple of possessions being strung together right now by the Pride, as that was Ella Schwab causing the jump ball. Three ball, that one up, and air ball by Mullen. Good job by Wilkins saving that ball from going out of bounds. Triple teamed in the paint. And we will see a timeout be called by the Pride's head coach, Scott Fitzgibbon. So we'll be back here in just a moment here at Lake Norman Charter High School. The Knights lead the Pride 35-28. Back here a little late from timeout as we see the Pride go up and get that bucket. Lead now cut down to 5. As we saw a similar story last Tuesday night as the Knights were up at halftime against East Rowan and kind of crumbled in the second half. Try not to repeat history right here. That's yet another turnover, and yep, that's going to be a travel on Schwab. Janice will be inbounding the ball, and she will find Champion. And, yep, that's going to be yet another walk. It's back-to-back walks for both teams as Champion with some happy feet right there, and she gets caught in the act. Lady Knights lead 35-30, 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Yeah, another foul on the Knights. That's the fourth one of the quarter already, and we're only 3 minutes in. That's going to be a blocking foul on Reese Long. And she's going to have to watch out as that's her third personal of the night. That one up and long from Bickley. That one rims around and goes in for Bickley. Lead now cut to 4, and yep, that's going to be Pride ball. A really errant pass right there. Bickley inbounds to Mullins. Mullen will dribble around right side, and the ball will find back her way. Double team inside the paint, that one up and short. Rebound being tipped around. Offensive rebound up and good as the sophomore Sophie Clinton up and good. Knights now only lead by 2, and that's going to be Pride ball. As that's going to be on Divya Cola right there. That being the Knights' 5th team foul, as they got to watch out for foul trouble here in the third quarter. Already picking up 5 fouls with 4:30 left in the third. That one up and that one long. As we'll see Caroline Mercury. Excuse me, as we see Caroline Mercury come into the game for Divya Cola. The Pride go 0 for 2 from the line. And that looks like it's going to be a foul on Nicole Mullen. Inbound to Janice. Janice breaks the press, and that's an errant pass to Clinton as the Knights have gone cold here in the third period. That one up, no good. Rebound, and will find its way to Mullen. Mullen, good crossover, righty lay. Up and good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tied ball game. Nicole Mullen being charged with the foul is trying to pick the pocket of Courtney, but she gets caught. And that's her third personal, so she's going to have to watch it as well. Inbound to Mercury. And, yep, that's going to be a travel. She took about 5 steps, and you can only take 2. Mullen with the ball. Tied ball game, under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Drive it in, 3 ball by the Pride. And that one will be short. Good save right there. Mullen, ball in the corner. That's a hustle play right there from Bickley. Pride working around, mid-range jumper up and good. The Pride take the lead off the back of Sophia Clinton. The Knights have been stuck at 35 for a while now, as you're not going to score when you make passes like that, as the Knights offense really been falling apart as of late. And yep, that's a good timeout right there from Coach Porter. His team is going into shambles and needs to get them back on track here in a hurry. Knights now trail the Pride 37-35, 3:25 left in the third quarter. We'll be back here on the LNC Sports Network in just a moment. Oh, that's going to be a blocking foul action on Janice as she didn't have her feet set. As she hit the floor hard, but got to have those feet set if you're trying to look for that charge foul. That's her third personal, as see some Knights fans disagreeing with that call. We'll see Clinton back at the line. That one up and good. Pride now lead 38-35 as now we see a 13-0 run so far here in the third quarter by the Pride, as they have been on a tear. Up, no good. Rebound by Corinne Keck. Ball on the floor. And that would be a jump ball, and Charter will retain possession. Long checks into the game for a sophomore counterpart, Callie Janice. Long with the spin move as we see Schwab hit the deck because of it. Lucy Courtney in the corner, out to Abby Courtney. She'll turn around, righty, lay that one up, no good. Rebound goes to Reese Long, good fight. Ball on the ground. Corner 3, that one short by Long. She needed about 3 more feet on that jumper to make it good. Spin move right there, and that's going to be a travel. Seen a lot of travels here in the third quarter of play as the refs cracking down on those calls. Courtney Wynn bound the ball as we see the Lucy to Abby combo. Mercury now with the ball, passes half court, Knights down by 3. 2:30 left in the third quarter. That one up, another air ball by the Knights. But they will retain possession due to the Abby Courtney rebound, and that one gets stripped away over to Mullins, and she will save it from going out of bounds. Drives in right side, righty lay, that one's another air ball. Ball on the floor, put up, that one is good. And the pull-up jumper by Wilkins will extend the Pride to lead to 5 as the Knights still at 35 the whole quarter, but we'll see Courtney, that one's up and no good. Rebound by Keck. She'll put it up. And one by Corinne Keck. Yeah, that's a big play as the Knights were stuck at 35 for the whole quarter leading up to that and one. And she's able to convert this 3 throw. They'll only be trailing by 2. Up and no good by Keck, but the Knights will get the rebound. Courtney with the ball, and that one misses. As the Knights, if you're the Knights so far tonight, as we see a traveling violation, you can't leave those easy points there. You got to convert every single easy bucket the Pride are willing to give you. Especially in a quarter where you've really struggled to score, only scoring 2 points so far here in the third. Long with the ball, corner 3, that one up, that one is short. As it was on target, but couldn't get it to convert. Mullen with the ball. Pump fake out in the corner. That one up and that one long, and Long will get the rebound. Minute 30 left in the third quarter, ball on the floor retained by the Pride. As the Nightmare is asking for a travel right there, but the refs won't give it to him. That's going to be a kickball violation, and it will stay Pride ball. Free ball right there from Mullen. Don't leave her open, but she misses. Rebound by Schwab, and that's good defense right there from Courtney. Going the other way, slows it down, spin move, righty layup, and no good. Rebound by Long. Clock under a minute now. She will get fouled, go to the line to shoot 2. So Long, a chance to cut the lead down to 1 here with 2 free throws coming up. That one up and good for Long. Long makes both. Now Mullins with the ball. That one short, rebound by Keck. Long comes out with a 1-point game, under 45 seconds to go as Mullins steals the ball back. And Schwab with the ball. She'll drive and floater. That one up and no good. Long hits the deck hard. Rebound by Mullen. Pull-up jumper. That one up and that one no good. This has been a hectic affair so far tonight. Both sides really going at it. 29.6 seconds left in the third quarter. The Pine Lake Pride lead the Knights 40-39. As we will see, Clinton goes to the line to extend this lead to 3. That one up, that one long. As Clinton's been pretty money so far tonight from the line, but this is the first out of 2. chance to redeem herself right here. And she would do just that, nothing but net. As the Pride lead now up to 2, 41-39. Courtney now with the ball, getting double teamed. Out to her sister Lucy. Courtney out in the corner, Reese Long to tie the game. That one up, that was good actually to take the lead, I must say. As the Knights now hold a 1-point lead. Big three from Reese Long. Clock now under 10 ticks to go. Schwab with the ball, trying to find a passing partner. And that will be found by Courtney. Getting dribbled around the backcourt, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. Off the back of a massive three from Reese Long, the Knights will lead 42-41. As the fourth quarter coming up next here on the LNC Sports Network. It's bound to be a good one here in Huntersville. Stick with us for some more LNC Lady Knights basketball. And that's a steal right there from Courtney. Fourth quarter of play, tipping off now. Driving over, that's a miss right there. Rebound by Long, puts it up, no good as well. As we see Janice hit the ground hard. As it looked like Reed tripped her. The Knights lead 42-31. Looking for their first win of the season, trying to avoid an 0-7 start. This 0-6 start so far is the worst one in the Max Preps era. That being since 2009. Corner three from Courtney, and that one is no good. Bickley with the ball. Pass inside, good steal right there from Janice. But it will stay prep ball. As she gets her hands on those passing lanes a lot. Janice kind of playing that big man role so far this year for the Knights. Top of the key, we'll see Reed with the ball. Passing it, corner, or three. And rebound by Crumbles. Courtney now with the ball. Stops it, try to find Janice. She will. Corner, pump fake, drive, baseline. Lefty lay that one short. She gets her own offensive rebound, puts it up. Lead now up to 3 for the Knights. Kayla Janice has to be the start player so far tonight, as she's been doing great on both sides of the ball and really been a driving factor on this Knights team. 3 ball right there from the Pride. That one up and no good. And too easy of an offensive rebound. That going to Audrey House, the senior. Lead cut back now down to 1. Courtney will drive in and find Lucy Courtney in the corner. Naget now over to Long. Fumbles the pass a little bit, back to Naget. Now to Courtney in the corner. 3 ball, that one no good. Rebound goes to Long. She'll spot up corner 3. No, she won't. Pass it to Janice. She'll drive in. Righty lay that one up and no good. Rebound by Courtney. Good fight right there from the Knights. A great offensive possession. Maybe not getting the shots they want to fall, but really fighting for those offensive rebounds. And it will pay off as Courtney will get 2 free throws. Mullen with the rebound. Drives in. Righty lay. Oh, that's a good finish right there from Mullen. Tied ball game here now in Huntersville. 45-45, 6 minutes left in the fourth. Pass inside to Courtney. Spots up mid-range, no good. Fight on the ground, and Keck will step out of bounds as he's trying to save that ball. Pride now with the ball. Mullen drives in. She gets blocked. That one short. And that's going to be an over-the-back call right there on Clinton. So, as I mentioned earlier, score all knotted up at 45. And the ref still talking to head coach Scott Fitzgibbons. So we'll have to bring that ball back. So after that quick little chit-chat, play now back underway, along with the ball. And that's going to be a travel on Courtney as she hits the deck with the ball. Yeah, that's a no-can-do. Pride now with the ball as Mullen being guarded by the Courtney sisters. Pass inside to Clinton. That one up, that one no good off the bank. Rebound by Long. That's going to be a blocking foul right there on Schwab. And that's going to be the Pride's third foul of the fourth quarter. So we'll see Janice bring the ball up for the Knights, being guarded by Mullen. She'll drive right side, righty lay, and that one up and good. Callie Janice really leading the charge so far tonight for the Knights. Drive in by Mullen, that one up, no good. Put back, and the Pride will go to the line to shoot two as this game's neck and neck going down the stretch. Audrey House going to the line to shoot two. First one up and good. We see a sub as number 20 Caroline Mercury will come out for her fellow sophomore counterpart, that being number 21 Corinne Keck. The senior House puts that one up, and she'll go 1 for 2 from the line. Rebound by Mercury. Lucy Courtney with the ball will pass to her sister Abby. And she will find Reese Long inside. Righty lay up and good. Off the bank, the Knights hold a 3-point lead. Mullen with the ball. As this one is neck and neck right now. Good steal right there from Courtney. Long going the other way. Lefty low. That's a foul. She hits the deck hard. As besides that CTK game for the opener, this is the closest game of the year for the Knights. As that game against CTK, the Knights were leading in the first half, led at halftime, but really had a second half crumble. And the Knights almost looked like they were going to fall apart in the second half as they were leading by double digits at one point, and the Pride went on a run. But now we see the Knights take a 4-point advantage. Long, 2 dribbles, spins the ball, puts it up, and good. Your Lady Knights lead 51-46, 4:15 left in the fourth quarter. looking for their first win of the season. That one up short by Mullen. Courtney will now have the ball. She'll stop the ball and find Janice. Now Abby Courtney, corner throw, that's money. Abby Courtney showing off the range. The Knights now lead by 8. The Nightmare getting into it all. That's a good lay right there from Clinton to quiet down that student section. Courtney now trying to go fast with it. Goes to the goal. Gets Mullen looking. Oh, and it can't finish. As we see the Pride retain the ball. Knights up by 6, 3:20 left in the fourth quarter. Lay that one up, no good. Ball on the floor. Stay with Mullen. Lefty lay that one up and good. As the star point guard for the Pride, Nicole Mullen, really well in her team here, trying to make a comeback. Inside to Janice, and one by Callie Janice. Big play right there from Janice, as big-time players make big-time plays, and you just saw one right there. Janice has been money both from the line and inside the paint, as that's where her bread and butter has been tonight, as that's another make right there. As we see the Knights now lead 57-50. Knights playing 2-3 zone. 3 ball right there, that one up, no good. Rebound by Long. She'll find Courtney. And Courtney will find Mercury. Mercury will drive in, Euro step that one up, no good. Rebound by Janice, up and good by Callie Janice. Knights now up by 9, 2 minutes to go, 2:30 I must say. As it's been a hard-fought game for the Lady Knights. That one up, that one no good by Mullen. She's gone cold as of late. Off of the rebound, and one by big number 30, Audrey House. And that's Janice's 4th personal, so got to watch it, make sure she doesn't pick up another one going down the stretch here. The senior House will try to complete the and one right here, and she will do just that, a friendly roll. And that cuts the lead down to 6 points. So we'll see House come out of the game and Mariah Reed come in. Long with the ball will find Courtney. 2:15 left here in the fourth. Mercury will drive in, pass out to Long. Long now, Courtney, top of the 3. Oh, and that one short. Rebound by Long, righty leg, good. The Lady Knights have been really hitting the offensive glass hard. And we'll see Coach Michael Porter come onto the court and take that timeout. We're back here in just a minute. Fourth quarter of play. Knights lead 61-53, 2:03 left. Back here from Layton Machado High School, clock under 2. Lady Knights lead by 8. Looking for their first win of the year. Lefty lay right there from Mullen, no good. That's going to be a foul on the Pride, as during that timeout you could hear the Lady Knights huddle, and Coach Michael Porter said 2 things, and he said them very loud. Slow the ball down and be smart with the ball. as that's kind of the name of the game right here. You're up 8 points, could be 10 off the back of these 2 free throws. Time is on your favor. So Courtney trying to extend this lead to 9, and she won't do so. That one's a little bit long. .144 left as the Knights now lead by 8. 62-53. As when you're looking back at this matchup from last year, the Knights won 63-43, along with 13 points in that matchup. But it's kind of been Janice who's been the start player so far tonight. As see a long 3 right there. That one no good. As Mullen has come cold here in the second half. Long comes out with the ball. Up court pass to Courtney Lefty Leo. That one's no good. Mullen pushing the ball. She'll go, and that will be a foul. As I guess if you're going to give her a layup right there, might as well just make her earn it at the stripe. That one up, and that one no good. As we see Mullen frustrated with herself right there, as she's gone really cold here in the fourth quarter. As in the first half, I mean, she was just draining them with ease, and now having some difficulties. As if you're watching this stream right now, make sure to stick with us for the men's game. That one scheduled tip-off for 7:30, but we'll keep reminders in the chat for the actual scheduled tip-off, as that time can fluctuate at times, and that one bound to be a good one, as Pine Lake and Charter always have a good battle when they play, both on the women's and the men's side. Knights now up by 9, and that's going to be a travel. As every second ticks by, it's 1 second closer to the Knights' first victory of the year. Courtney will inbound the ball. She will find Long. Long getting triple team, ball on the ground, and a good timeout right there from Coach Porter. As we see head coach Scott Fitzgibbons not very happy with that call right there, but Michael Porter got the timeout off. So we'll be back here in just a moment. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Knights lead 62-53. Mercury with the ball, and that will be a foul on Mullen, as she frustrated with the refs right there. That's going to be the fourth personal on Nicole Mullen. Knights lead by 9, 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. So we see 63 seconds away from the Knights' first win of the season. That one up, no good by Mercury. As if you're watching the stream right now and not following our Instagram, make sure to do so. Our tag is LNC Sports Network on Instagram. That is LNC Sports Network on Instagram. As always, see Courtney hit the ground hard right there. And that's going to be a push on Nicole Mullen. Maybe lend some frustration out. And that's going to be her fifth personal, as she walks away frustrated. So we'll see Courtney go to the line. Knights up by 10. Courtney extends the lead to 11. Coming in for the Pride will be Haley Plattner. Courtney goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Lady Knights now lead by 12, 1 minute to go. 3 ball, that's a moon ball, but money. And the Pride with a full court press now. Timeout by head coach for the Pride, that being Scott Fitzgibbons. And we're back here in just a moment after yet another timeout. 52 seconds left. The Knights lead 65-56. Back here, fourth quarter of play. The Knights lead 65-56. Tobin McGlynn with the inbound. As Coach Fitzgibbons, oh, that's a technical right there. Technical at Scott Fitzgibbons as the refs have had enough of him. Coach Fitzgibbons is madder than a mosquito in a mannequin factory right now. As the technical free throws will go to Reese Long by the looks of it. So she will have a chance to extend the lead now to 11. As that one no good. Knights up 65-56. 46.9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter of play. And Long will go 1 for 2. So the Knights will retain possession after that technical. As McGlynn will inbound the ball to Courtney. Clock now under 45 seconds. Knights lead by 10. She'll cross half court. And that will be a steal by the Pride. Driving in, and that will get stripped away. Ball on the ground, and McGlynn comes up with it. Long now with the ball. Clock under 25. Easy layup up and no good. Rebound. Another miss right there. Ball getting bounced around the paper. The Pride will come up with it. That's going to be a foul on Reese Long. And that's going to be the fourth of the quarter for the Knights. Fourth personal on Long. As the Lady Knights are 13.3 seconds away from their first win of the year. Ball pass inside, 3 ball right there, up and no good. Courtney will get double teamed, and she will break it. Clock under 2, she'll dribble it out. And the Lady Knights get their first win of the season. Big win over the Pride, and the Lady Knights now go 1-6. A much-needed non-conference win for the Knights as they pull this one out 66-56 over Pine Lake. So we'll see both teams now warm up for the men's game. We'll be back here. Stick with us. Men's game coming up next. Lady Knights win 66-56 here on the LNC Sports Network. Welcome into Lake Norman Charter High School, home of the Knights. This is a LNC Sports Network presentation between the visiting PLP Pride and your home, Lake Norman Charter Knights. I'm Zay Metz, alongside me is Evan Johnson, and this is bound to be a good one between two rivals.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you see we won last year 67-56. Hopefully the Knights can continue their role against Pine Lake, and it doesn't look to be going well at the start, but hopefully we can get some momentum on offense.
As that one tipped in right there by number 25, that being Lucas Strickfadden, the 6'4 senior. Pine Lake playing full court press just like the Knights do when they're able to set up on defense. Ireland with the ball. Guarded by Bruce, over to Jay Morgan. Morgan will drive in, and that will be a travel on Jay Morgan. As Evan, we haven't really seen Jay Morgan and Braden Wilkie kind of start together so far this year. We're kind of going with the two big man lineup with PLP having a lot of bigger guys.
Yeah, I mean, you look at their roster, 23, Magner is putting up 18 a game. Clearly, dominant on the offensive side. But the Knights are going to have to lock in on defense and really, protect the basket if they want to win this one.
Yeah, the Knights haven't played good defense so far and doing it on this possession so far. That's going to be kicked down in the corner. Pump fake. And Magner going nowhere, and he'll step on the line. Good defense right there from the freshman McConaughey. As Evan, you were talking about, not only Strickfadden and Magner, but Pine Lake has four guys who score in double figures. Those four guys being Morgan, Stagner, Magner, and Strickfadden. As good defense right there from number 10, Bruce. He averages 8.8 points a game, but it'll be off him. 6:43 left in the first quarter. The Pride lead early, 2-0.
Yeah, Zane, you look at the Knights last game, winning 64-55 over Northwest Cabarrus. And a lot of people didn't think we would win, actually. So, that's a big win for the Knights. Colin McConaughey putting up 21. Ireland putting up 17 himself. 38 combined points is really well, and they're playing great together.
Sorry for some camera difficulties right there. Had to get that straightened out. McConaughey will step back between the legs, trying to sauce him up right there. Drive in lefty low, and Thomas gets the and one. A little bit of shake and bake right there from Colin McConaughey. So the freshman McConaughey will go to the line to shoot two. As you were talking about that game last Friday night against Northwest, the Knights, they forced 32 free throws and made 25 of those, and one of the guys that really got to the line a lot was Colin McConaughey with a career-high 21 points. And Evan, McConaughey had a freshman on varsity, really been showing why he's been a freshman on varsity so far this year, as that 1-2 punch with him and Ireland have been really good so far in the backcourt.
Absolutely. His ability to take over the offense and, lock down and get steals on the defensive side is really, a fantastic reason. He's a great leader on this team, even coming in as a freshman, and he's taken over and, taking on a big role. And he's going to look to continue this.
2-2 ball game, 6:20 left in the first quarter. We'll see Stagner with the ball, and he will find Magner. Now with Strickton, and that will be in one. Lucas Strickfadden gets the bucket and the foul. So Strickfadden trying to complete the and one. That one up, and that one is good. Pride now lead. McConaughey will break the press, going past half court. We'll find Major League in the corner. Even getting double team out to Braylon Ireland. Ireland now back out to League in the corner. Braden Wilkie. Oh, that one almost goes in. But the rebound will go to the Pride. Now they're trying to press the issue going the other way. Kind of looks like a carry right there, but they won't call it. Bruce with the ball, top of the key. And he will find Strickfaden. Cut right there from Magner, but it will go back to the top of the key. Pride, that one no good. And that will be off the Knights, off the fingertips on McConaughey head. And you know, Evan, with the Knights being the smaller team so far, we'll actually see that call getting reversed and go back to Lake Norman Charter. The Knights being the smaller team, we see down this Pine Lake Prep roster, 6'1", 6'3", 6'6", 6'4", another 6'6" guy. So the Pride having that height advantage, but the Knights going to have to use their speed to their advantage tonight.
Absolutely, you know, you got to have a fast-paced running offense and lock down on the defensive side. You know, clearly they're going to have to lock down the paint and not allow too many easy two-point baskets for the Pride. And Zane, you know, you look at the Pine Lake record, and they're 2-2 right now. But, you know, they've had 2 losses to some really good teams in Lake Norman and South Mick. So how do you think Pine Lake's going to fare in this outing?
As we see, that one missed, and that will go over the top of the backboard and be Knights ball. As you were talking, Pine Lake 2-2 so far this year, as both of those losses against really good teams in Lake Norman and South Meck, as they, you know, kind of played Lake Norman kind of off and fell off in the second half, but played South Meck really close as the Knights have the advantage. 3-on-1, Major League going up lefty, and one! Major League showing off the acrobatics right there. Looked like walking the tightrope at the circus. And he'll go to the line to convert that and one. Great play right there from League. But as I was mentioning, you know, the Pride, 2 good losses so far, but we'll try to get back to winning ways and win 2 straight after a win last game against CTK.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we see League convert the and one, now the Knights lead 7-5. Strickfaden with the ball in the corner, getting double teamed inside. Good defense by Brandon Wilkie, but a better lay right there from Wes Stagner. McConaughey head will break the press and will find Jay Morgan. Morgan will drive in lefty. Lay and one. Back-to-back and one for the Knights, and the Nightmares fired up.
Easy up and under for the junior, Jay Morgan. And, you know, he makes it look easy out there, you know, getting all acrobatic. And, you know, hopefully he can take over. You know, sometimes he shows sparks and really takes over the game. And it looks like he's going to do so tonight. So I'm excited to see what he's got in store.
Pine Lake will go the other way. Good lay right there. And Robert Magner says, anything you can do, I can do better. Tied game 9-9, 4:20 left in the first, as that foul will be on the ground. I was talking about Jay Morgan averaging 5 points coming into tonight. You know, we've seen sparks and flashes so far this season from Jay Morgan, but not really one true breakout game. Well, tonight be the night, and they're going to need him as they have a lack of height, the Knights do, and Morgan, one of their taller guys, as Jay Morgan stands at 6'3".
Yeah, Wilkie stands at 6'4", number 4. And the coach was telling me that, you know, you can't teach height, obviously. You can't teach size, and Wilkie has that size, and he's really, you know, he's able to learn and take in the game and ask questions, and, you know, that's developed into him, you know, being a key player on this team and, you know, becoming a starter.
That's going to be a foul on number 15. That'll be a Major League, as we will see Owen Kuhn check into the game. And coming out will be Braden Wilkie, as Kuhn started every single game so far this season leading up to tonight. But will come off as a 6th man. Nice lead, 11-9, 3:53 left here in the first. The Knights trying to set up a zone right here. They normally play a 2-3 zone when they can set up, but also see some man-to-man. As we'll see Noah Wanley inbound the ball, and that'll be stolen by McConaughey. The Knights have numbers. It's a 4-on-1. McConaughey will take it himself. Lefty lane, no good. Rebound by Kuhn, tries to find Morgan. Ball on the floor, taken by the Pride. Now going the other way. Magner goes up, slams it down. Robert Magner shows it's game time. Oh, and he blocks it. He blocks it going the other way. Ball on the ground. Major League. Allen. 3-ball. No good. Rebound by Kuhn. Leak out of the corner to Ireland. That one no good as well, being fought around. And that's going to be a push-off on Kuhn. as Robert Magner shows off the hops right there. He didn't have to do Major League dirty like that.
Yeah, I mean, 6'6", what can you say? I mean, it's hard to block that one, you know.
As he put Leak on a poster right there. And that's one for the highlight reel for Robert Magner.
It looks like the Knights will put in Drew Johnson, number 33, for Major League.
Leak comes out, Johnson comes in. Lawson with the ball, that'll be stolen by Ireland. Going the other way is Braylon Ireland righty, lay that one no good, a little bit strong. Rebound by the freshman McConaughey. He'll find Drew Johnson. The sophomore will find Jay Morgan the paint, spin move, righty layup and rims out. Rebound by Kuhn, hits the deck hard. Pine Lake will get the ball. Oh, and McConaughey hits the deck, ball on the floor. It's a gritty game as Morgan will come up with it. Timeout by Coach Kane. That's a smart one as this game was getting feisty. We have an 11-11 game, 2:44 left in the first quarter. We're back here at Lane Machado High School after the break here on the LNC Sports Network. Back from the break, 11-11 ball game, 2:40 left in the first. McConaughey will find Isaiah Smith inside out to Ireland. Good pump fake, gets him flying. Oh, and that one misses by Ireland. And rebound goes to the Pride. Wanley with the ball, good spin move. Inside, and that one will be a foul on Kuhn. Evan, this has been an up and down game so far, really high tempo. It's going to be a good one going into later stages of this ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. This is one of the best starts to the game I've seen this season, and you know, the back and forth action is really intriguing and entertaining. And so, you know, hopefully the offenses will stay electric, the defenses will stay locked down throughout this match.
That one in and out from number 15, Wes Stagner. Coming into this affair, Stagner 10.5 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Second one up from Stagner. That one is up, and that one is good, so he'll go 1 for 2 from the line, and the Pride will regain the lead. 12-11 game, 2:20 left here in the first quarter. Ireland with the ball. Now up to Kuhn, top of the key. Hand dunk over there to Drew Johnson, being guarded by a Pride defender. Ireland drives in, lefty lay, will get fouled, go to the line to shoot 2. And Evan, sometimes when I feel like Ireland's going to the cup, he's not even trying to go for the basket, he's going to try to go for the foul more than likely. And I mean, he gets it most of the time.
Absolutely, yeah. He always, you know, he's had a great ability to, you know, charge and get the foul, and that's really been detrimental, or not detrimental, but really been a key point of this offense and his scoring ability.
That one up and good by Ireland. The Knights take the lead after he knocks down both. 13-12 ball game, 2:03 left here in the first. Knights set up their full court press, being hit up court to Stagner. Lob, oh, another yam! Robert Magner, alley-oop. Magner with the second dunk of the night. Step back three, McConaughey, no good. Rebound goes back to McConaughey, ball on the floor. That's going to be a timeout, great timeout right there by the Pride head coach Tony Dunbar, and the Pride have the momentum. They're up 14-13, 1:40 left in the first quarter. We'll be back here in just a moment. We're back here from the break. The Pride lead 14-13. A high-tempo matchup so far here tonight, Evan.
Yeah, it looks like the Knights will put in Tripp Augier.
The big man Augier in the game for the Knights as they're in need of some size, as that's too easy of a lay right there for Jamie Lawson. Ireland with the ball. Pride lead by 3, deep 3, and that one long by Ireland. Layup right there, good, as the Pride lead now up to 5. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Ireland brings the ball up, screen right side by Kuhn. He'll go back to his left. Bad pass right there, and Augier will come out with it. Up to Ireland. Clock now under 45 seconds. Smith with the ball top of the key. As tries to find Augier, but bad pass, and they'll go the other way. Righty lay that one up and good. As yet another bucket for West Stagner.
The size difference is becoming clear, Zane, and how do you think this is affecting the matchup?
Yeah, obviously the Pride having the size difference, but, they got to use their size against them and get it to the, get into the fast break opportunities as we see the Pride do that just right now. Good steal right there from Braylon Ireland. Ball on the floor, tries to lay it up, and that's going to be a foul. As Stagner will go back to the line, and Evan, we see the momentum really shifting to the Pride here. It was a 1-point game not too long ago, and now the Pride lead by 7 as the Knights will try to stop this onslaught that the Pride have been having out here at the end of the first quarter going into the first quarter break.
Yeah, it looks like the momentum's on the side of Pine Lake, and if the Knights want to, hold them, they're going to have to make sure that they flip the momentum quickly.
So checking into the scores table will be number 4, Braden Wilkie, and number 30, Colin McConaughey, as they will enter in now. The Pride lead 21-13, 5.4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Johnson will be inbounding the ball. He'll find Ireland. The clock's not starting. Ireland now righty lane floater. That one no good. Isaiah Smith, corner 3. No good. And that is all she wrote for the first quarter of play. The Knights started out hot, but the Pride with a great run to end the first quarter, and they lead 21-13. So is here on the LNC Sports Network. More Knights basketball coming up next. Back here, second quarter of play, as the Pine Lake Pride lead the Knights 21-13. I'm Zane Metz, alongside me is Evan Johnson, here for some great high school basketball matchup. Ireland being double teamed, up court to Leak, showing off those football hops right there. Easy layup for Braden Wilkie. The lead now cut to 6, and easy layup right there, no good, and that will be a foul, and we'll see West Stagner go back to the line as kind of that three-headed monster so far tonight for the Pride, being West Stagner, Gus Linker, Robert Magner, and Lucas Sidfracken as kind of the four-headed monster, I must say. as those guys have been really leading the charge for the Pride. And during that first quarter intermission, I heard Coach K in that huddle, and he was stressing getting to the line. As you know, against bigger guys, if you're driving into the paint, you might not always get the bucket, but you might at least get the foul. That went up and good for Stagner. This one to extend the lead to 8. That one comes up short, rebound by McConaughey. He'll push the ball the other way, and now he'll slow it down. Gets double teamed, and that will be a steal by way of the Pride, going the other way. And it will stay Pine Lake ball. So Daniel Coleman inbounds the ball for the Pride. They're up 7. And he'll find Morgan. Morgan being guarded by McConaughey. McConaughey with that hounding defense, but he'll break it. Ball now loose on the ground, picked up by Ireland. Ireland up court to McConaughey. Braylon Wilkie, corner 3. That one no good, rebound by Leak. Leak trying to find a teammate, he'll find Ireland. 3 ball, no good. Ireland hasn't hit a 3 so far tonight. And, statistically on paper, the Pride a better team than the Knights. And if you're the Knights, you got to hit those open threes.
For sure, Zane. And, starting off at the beginning of the season, Braylon Ireland was averaging 30 points. It's down a little bit to 21 points per game. But, he's still commanding this offense. Although there's some shots that we should have made and the Knights should have connected with.
So we see on the previous possession, Joshua Bruce, the first time we're calling his name tonight, gets the 3 for the Pride, and that lead for Pine Lake now up to 10 as Brandon Wilkie was fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Last week, Wilkie, a nominee for Charlotte Observer Player of the Week, ended up coming in second place, but a valiant effort as he's been on a tear, but it kind of showed off as of late, but trying to regain that hot streak here tonight. So Wilkie misses the first one. Kuhn at the scorer's table. That one up, that one no good. Wilkie goes 0 for 2 from the line. Ball on the floor, regained by the Pride. They're going the other way. They have numbers. Good steal by McConaughey. And he splits 2 defenders, showing off his fancy footwork inside to Braylon Wilkie. 1 bounce up, no good. Rebound by Morgan. Morgan behind the back, splits 2 defenders. And they'll drive in righty leg. Good work by Morgan, but can't finish it off. Back inside to Coleman. He'll go up and get fouled. That's a second early foul right there for the junior Jay Morgan. And we'll see Coleman go to the line to shoot 2. With that 3 throw right there, that extends the Pride lead to 11. Pine Lake now up by 12. 27-15 game, 6:18 left here in the second quarter. Ireland with the ball. Been cold so far tonight. Great pass to Major Leak. That one up, no good. Being tipped around. Leak comes out with it. Being double teamed in the paint, lefty lay. That one no good. The Knights struggling to get a bucket right here. Good save by Morgan. Find Major Leak. Jay Morgan, corner 3. That one up. That one good. Great 3 right there from Jay Morgan.
From downtown Morgan.
Lead now to 9. And pretty lay right there, but can't get the finish. Kuhn now with the ball. He'll slow the tempo down a little bit. And almost gets pickpocketed right there by Wanley, but there'll be a foul called on the floor.
The student section's kind of battling back and forth. This is kind of a
chippy game, you could say.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think that changes the motives for the players a little bit, Zane?
Yeah, I mean, we know this is a rivalry that these two teams are kind of trying to start with the clash for the crown. With the football team, with us winning kind of against the odds, many teams predicted us losing that football game, but beating Pine Lake earlier this season. And Pine Lake, one of our kind of true rivals, as in conference, we really don't have a big rival. And anytime you face off a team that's very close to like South Lake, Pine Lake, CTK, CSD, it's always going to be a tight game. As a lot of these guys know each other playing, AAU ball or just being friends in general. Knights down by 9, 27-18. 5 minutes to go in the second. Spin move right there from Magner. And that'll be a foul on the floor. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And it looks like Pine Lake's Robert Magner is not in the game for some reason. Leading scorer. It looks like, when he was in the game, he was kind of getting locked down, honestly, by the Knights. And, that's phenomenal that, the Knights are kind of shutting down that aspect of their offense.
Yes, excuse me, it's Chuck Fadden at the line, not Robert Magner. Those two guys' names we've been saying a lot tonight as we see coming into the game will be the junior Jamie Lawson. On the floor for your Knights, we have Ireland, Lake, McConaughey Head, Kuhn, and Morgan. That's your 5 for them charter. Up and good. Lead now back to double digits at 10. McConaughey Head brings the ball up. And he'll hand it off to Ireland. Ireland over to Leak. Crossover. And McConaughey Head step back, pull-up jumper. That one's an air ball. And that's going to be off the Pride. .429 left here in the second quarter. Pine Lake leads 28-18. And Kieran will come up with the inbound. A little miscommunication right there between Leak and McConaughey Head. Allen with the ball behind the back. Spin move crossover, trying to make something work here. Righty lay that one up. That one is no good. As that ball kind of edged the rim right there, but went out. Couldn't get the and one for Ireland.
2 at the line for Ireland. Hopefully he can connect on these.
As Ireland really good at drawing free throws as he's Ireland, one of the better players in the conference of drawing free throws. And trying to convert these right here. That one up. That one good by Braylon Ireland. Lead now back down to 8. Wanley bringing the ball up to 5'10", a junior. Now with Lawson. Good pass inside. Spin move. Pretty late, but no good. Gets his own offensive rebound. That being Stagner. And a great fight right there from the 6'1" senior Wes Stagner, getting that ball inside the paint.
Yeah, Zane, the Knights are being outmatched on the boards here, clearly. Do you think that's a big issue in this game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, anytime you're getting out-rebounded, it's a tough issue. And the Knights just have to face their size disadvantage here tonight. Morgan, corner 3. That one's good. Jay Morgan, his second 3 of the night. Morgan, not a guy that's known for his outside shooting. Kind of Brady Wilkie's more of the outside shooting big man, but Morgan 2 for 2 in the night from 3. Still right there from Leak. 2-on-2 fast break. Major Leak, lefty lay. Oh, that's pretty. Major Leak going to his favored left hand, and the lead now cut down to 5.
Yeah, that stutter step by Leak is just beautiful, beautiful.
Nightmare getting into it as we see Morgan with the ball, getting double teamed. He'll find Stagner. 1v1 against the freshman McConaughey. Had a good spin move, righty lay. You can't ask for better post moves right there from Wes Stagner. Leading now back up to 7. McConaughey will drive in and will be fouled. That will be the 4th team foul on the Pride. And a foul on the floor at that. Inbound by Ireland. He'll find McConaughey. Back out to Morgan. Morgan will drive in. Right side. Pull-up jumper. No good. Steal by Ireland. Finds Kuhn. Gets some jumping lefty. Lay that one up. That one good. First bucket of the night for the sophomore Owen Kuhn.
Lead cut down by 5. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the half.
Ethan Morgan, the junior guard for the Pride, bringing the ball up. And a good pickpocket right there from Morgan. McConaughey head behind the back. And we'll find Owen, corner 3, lefty stroke. He gets it. Wing around the Rosie on the rim. And he gets the easy lay. Lead now cut down to 2. And that's going to be a foul on Major League as we saw Stagner hit the deck. The Knights heating up here at the end of the second quarter. And that's going to be key. The outside shooting tonight for the Knights, as they might not win the inside game, but they're going to have to win the outside game, Evan.
For sure, absolutely. And they've been connecting on these threes here. They just need to continue it up, keep rolling on the offense, and I think they'll be able to come through and win this one.
As that one is up and no good. As we were talking about the struggles of Braylon Ireland from 3, but we saw that 3 in the corner by Kuhn. Jay Morgan's 2 for 2 from 3, and it's kind of things are starting to string together so far late in the second quarter for the Knights.
Yeah, the lead by the Pride was 10, and it's cut down to 2. So hopefully, the Knights can roll with this momentum, coming into the third quarter.
We see Wes Stagner go 0 for 2 from the line. Morgan will find McConaughey. Clock now at 1:38 left. 32-30 ball game. McConaughey trying to make something work right here. That's he'll find Jay Morgan. Morgan drives in, loses the handle. It'll be Pride ball. They'll be going the other way. Easy layup for Wes Stagner, and he makes up for the 2 free throws he missed. Lead up to 4 now. McConaughey with the ball. Spin move. And that's going to be a walk on the freshman, Colin McConaughey. .107 left here in the second quarter. The Pride lead 34-30. Double team top of the key over to Morgan. Screen by Bruce. Morgan drives in right. He lay that one up. That one no good. Rebound by Kuhn. Up court to Braden Wilkie. Wilkie lefty lay no good. And McConaughey gets the easy rebound and the bucket. Clock now ticking under 45 seconds. Pride lead 34-32. Joseph Bruce with the ball. And he'll find Strickland inside. Now back outside. Drive in. And that foul is going to be on the floor by the looks of it, and yes, it is. That's a sigh of relief right there for the Knights. As that foul was on the floor, but the Pride are in the bonus, so we'll see one leg go to the line to shoot 2. That one up, that one good. So we'll see Gus Linker come into the game and Ethan Morgan come out. Second one up, and second one is no good. Rebound by Morgan. He's been a rebounding machine, but gets his pickpocket is right there. That one up, and that one's good. Great job right there from Wes Stagner. Evan, you're the Knights. You can't give them those easy buckets like that.
Yeah, clearly they're outmatched in size, but you just can't let them dominate you in the paint like that. And they're going to have to play some better defense if they want to stop the Pride offense.
Clock under 5. Kuhn, top of the key. Step back, tries to find a pass. He'll find Jay Morgan. Just not enough time in the quarter. Kuhn's got to pop that. So the Pride will lead by 5 going into the halftime intermission. 37-32 ball game. We'll be back here in just a moment on the LNC Sports Network. Stick with us. Halftime coming up next.
Welcome back to the Lake Norman Charter Sports Network news here. My name is Evan Johnson, and with me is Zane Metz.
As the second half of play is bound to start up, as the Pine Lake Pride are up 37-32. We have a close affair here in Huntersville. So, Evan, what are your thoughts on the first half? A close affair. The Knights were trailing by double digits at one point in the second quarter, kind of battled back at the tail end of the first half.
There's been highlights by both teams for sure, but the Knights were able to have a little role, at the end of the second quarter. So hopefully they can continue that and stop the Pride from dominating on the offensive side of the ball.
As we see a little spillage on the court, so have to clean that up, and we're good to go. We see Ethan Morgan with the ball. As the Pride trying to work their offense right here, but a good 2-3 zone by the Knights. Ball on the floor, and the Pride will come out with it.
The Knights coach will put in Drew Johnson a defensive prowess to make sure the Pine League does not, necessitate a role on offense.
As when Drew Johnson's on defense, he's showing off that track speed, one of the best runners in the nation in the 1600 in his age group, actually won the Junior Olympics. As that's going to be a walk on Braylon Ireland looking for the foul, but doesn't get it. Pride still lead 37-32, 7:18 left here in the third quarter. Thank you for spending your Tuesday evening with us here on the LNC Sports Network. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down in the chat below. We love to hear your input. That's a big come-behind block right there from Ireland, but it'll stay Pride ball. So we'll see Wes Stagner inbound the ball for the Pride. Tipped around, and Magner will come out with it, but that's going to be a travel on the 6'6 senior, Robert Magner. Oh, it's a 5-second violation. They're going to have to call a timeout. And they're going to have to do just that. It's no one to inbound the ball to from McConaughey, and that's just kind of a lapse of judgment right there for the Knights. So only a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you here on the LNC Sports Network. If you're not following us on Instagram, make sure to do so. LNC Sports Network on Instagram. That is LNC Sports Network on Instagram. It's the best place to find final score posts, game day posts, and everything in between. Everything LNC Athletics we got. And if you're watching the stream right now and not subscribed to our YouTube, make sure to do so. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell while you're at it to never miss a stream. So the Knights win, bound the ball. 7 minutes left here in the third. Pride lead by 5. McConaughey getting double teamed to half court. He'll find Drew Johnson. Good pump fake right there. Drives in, righty, lay that one up. That one good. Great work from the sub, Drew Johnson. Now the Pride going the other way. Off the backboard, and that one's good for Lucas Strickfaden. Lead now back up to 5 for the Pride. Allen over to Johnson. And Johnson will hand it off to Jay Morgan. Morgan, good spin move right there. No one to pass to. And he'll find Drew Johnson. Good cut right there, righty lay. Back-to-back buckets for the sophomore, Drew Johnson. Really an impact sub off the bench.
Absolutely. And the Knights looking to spread out the floor and cut down the middle. Beautiful execution on that play.
In the corner, 3 ball. That one hits the top of the backboard. No good for Magner. Kuhn will go the other way. Over McConaughey. Pump fakes a 3. Ireland, or excuse me, I must say Johnson in the corner. Finds McConaughey. 3 ball. That one up. That one is good. Off the glass from McConaughey as we have a tied ball game here in Huntersville. McConaughey coming off a career high 21 points in the last affair and trying to get hot here in the second half. That one's going to be off Ireland. And the Knights making a charge back here in the second half. As Evan, the theme for tonight for the Nightmare is rainbow/tie-dye. And all season long, we've really seen the Nightmare come out and support their guys.
Yeah, and that's had a big effect, especially, the home court. And, it seems like their energy's always up at home. And, they're pushing for a comeback, earlier being down 10. So I think the Nightmares playing, a role in this game for sure.
As we see, back-to-back corner threes by Robert Magner go off the side of the backboard. That one going off the top of the backboard. And the student section was just eating that one up. Drive in, land one! Jay Morgan gets the bucket, and the foul. The Knights take the lead. First lead of the second half for the Knights. And that's big for Jay Morgan. And we will see the Pride take a timeout after the and one by Jay Morgan. Knights lead 41-39. 5:30 left here in the third quarter. We'll be back in just a moment here on the LNC Sports Network. We're back from the break. The Knights retake the lead up 41-39 as they really made a surge here in the second half. Jay Morgan trying to complete the and one, and he will not do that. And a rebound by Drew Johnson, and that will be off a Pride defender. The Knights looking for their first 3-game winning streak of this young season. A 4-2 record so far for the Knights, and that's an inbound to Morgan. The Knights stand 4-2, 2-1 in conference, and are the 198th ranked team in the state. I want to see the Pride be the 184th ranked team in the state. Morgan 3-ball, that one up, that one is no good. As now he's 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. Up court, Pride trying to push the tempo. That one on the ground, McConaughey will come up with it, no he won't. As that's going to be a jump ball. And it will be night balls. Great hustle right there from the freshman McConaughey.
And this is looking like a scrappy game between these two teams. And, beautiful defensive matchup. The Knights are holding their own. Still up 2 right now. So hopefully they can keep this momentum rolling.
Clock ticks under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Knights lead 41-39. McConaughey will drive in, kick out to Ireland. Screen by McConaughey behind the back. And now 1-2 combo working well. Pull-up jumper McConaughey. That one up, no good. Rebound by Pine Lake. Wes Sagner goes the other way. We'll find Robert Magner. Magner drives in righty leg good. Ball game back to a tie game, 41-41. Allen with the ball. Finds Johnson. Johnson to McConaughey. Now to Morgan. Great ball movement by the Knights. Pull-up jumper Jay Morgan. That one short. Back-to-back pull-up jumpers missed by the Knights.
You got to take those opportunities when given it, and if they want to, if the Knights actually want to win this game, they got to make sure they connect on these small, shots.
As we see a foul right there on number 15, Wes Stagner. It's going to be on the floor. As we'll see the big 6'4" senior Lucas Stridfacken check back into the game for Pine Lake. And Magner will get the inbound. Into Stridfacken in the paint, being guarded by Jay Morgan. And that's going to be a foul on Morgan. And Evan, that's a big foul right there for Jay Morgan. It's 4th foul. He's going to have to sit out to at least midway through the 4th quarter now.
Yeah, I understand, trying to protect the easy shot, but, you got to make sure you watch the fouls. Those really add up and, could be detrimental for the Knights later on.
And with Morgan now getting in that foul trouble, we're going to have to see Trip Algier come into the game. And he's going to have to play a lot of minutes here in this third quarter with kind of a lack of big men help here for the Knights with there being some foul trouble. That one up by Stridfacken, and it is good. So he makes both, and the Pride now back up by 2. We have a 43-41 game. 4 minutes to go left here in the third quarter. This is a great affair against two rivals. McConaughey out to Leak. Leak will drive in left side, lefty leg, good. Great move right there from Major Leak, showing off his athleticism. Magner brings the ball up for the Pride. Good pass inside. And they're going to call that a foul on McConaughey, and I don't know about that one, but some touchy fouls last couple of possessions for the Knights.
Major League and Drew Johnson, both three-sport athletes, really showcasing their athletic ability on the defensive ball.
And that's going to be the third foul McConaughey had, so he's also going to have to watch his fouls, as that one is up and good by Stridfacken. As we'll see, number 2, Isaiah Smith come into the game for the Knights. That one up, and that one no good by Stridfacken. He goes 3 for 4 from the line. Last 2 attempts up the court. Knights have numbers. Isaiah Smith will get the bucket, no good. And Jim Algier will get it, as that's kind of a crazy affair right there. But the Knights come in with the bucket, and now they're up by 1.
Great poke back by Algier.
Nightmare get into it. Knights hold a 1-point advantage. Wardley with the ball. On the corner. That one up, that one no good. Magner 0 for 3 on his last 3 3-ball attempts. Drive in. That one up, that one good. Tough lay by Braylon Ireland. Now going the other way. That one up, that one good by Lewis Stridfacken. Too easy for Pine Lake.
Knights still up 1, 2:50 left in the third.
Ireland with the ball. Algar will come and set the screen. Ireland looking for some help. He'll get it in Algar. And that's out in the corner. Isaiah Smith gets it. Isaiah Smith the third with the 3-ball. And the Knights lead now to 4.
Isaiah Smith with the triple.
Pine Lake now back on offense, and that's going to be a foul on Robert Magner. And that's the 5th foul on the Knights this quarter, so if we're talking about foul trouble, a big thing so far this evening for Lake Norman. Inbound, oh! That's going to be a foul on Trip Algar, but a good drive to the hoop by Robert Magner. And Magner really using his size to his advantage tonight. 2 dunks already. He's the biggest guy on this court, standing 6'6", 200 pounds. That one up and good. As we'll see the 6-foot junior Joseph Bruce come into the game for Pine Lake. So Magner goes 2 for 2 from the line, and the lead cut down to 2 points. 2:20 left in the third. Your Knights lead 50-48. Ireland finds Johnson. Now to Leak. Leak being guarded by Stridfacken. And Leak a little too happy with the dribble moves right there, as that's going to be a foul on the floor, and Major Leak kind of collapses on top of that Pine Lake player, that being Joseph Bruce.
Up 2, you just can't make those careless mistakes right there.
As Leak was trying to kind of get too fancy with his handles and lost control of the ball. And we're talking about foul trouble, as not only we see Jay Morgan with 4 fouls, now Major Leak with 4 fouls. So some guys are going to have to step up off the bench for the Knights tonight.
Yeah, it looks like they've already put Augier in there. They might start pulling some more people from off the bench. It looks like Holder hasn't got too much playing time tonight. No minutes so far yet. They might throw him in there the game, with the foul trouble issues.
Knights lead by 150-49, 150 left here in the third quarter. McConaughey over to Drew Johnson, and back to the freshman. Screen by Allgaier. And a double team on McConaughey. He'll find Drew Johnson. Johnson back to Braylon Ireland. That goes off his fingertips. There's a careless turnover right there by the Knights. So we'll see Joseph Bruce inbound the ball to Ethan Morgan. Knights playing kind of a 2-1-2 zone right now. And that's going to be an illegal screen on the Pride. And that foul's going to go on number 23, Robert Magner. And that's his fourth foul, Robert Magner. We're talking about foul trouble on the Knights side. Now we're going to look at the foul trouble on the Pine Lake side, as the best player so far tonight for the Pride, that being Robert Magner, now picks up his fourth foul. That's massive for the Knights.
Yeah, with the Knights in foul trouble, I'm really unsure why number 4 Braden Wilkie's still, on the bench. Hasn't played this quarter yet, and him, being a rising leader, I'm unsure of why the Knights are doing this.
Bad pass, McConaughey head picked off by Morgan. He'll drive the other way, righty lay, and Pine Lake takes back the lead. 51-50 game. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Allen with the ball. He'll drive in right side, and that one no good. But he'll go to the line to shoot two. That one up, that one good by Braylon Ireland. So a 51-51 game. And Ireland converts both, so the Knights regain the lead. It's a 52-51 ball game. Easy lay right there. The Pride take back the lead. Ireland with the ball. Clock ticks under 40 now. Crossover by McConaughey behind the back. Little razzle-dazzle. Braylon Ireland finds Drew Johnson. Johnson thinks about the shot, decides not to. Well, find McConaughey. Knights maybe trying to take the last shot of the quarter. Slows it down. Coach K puts up the number one. We'll see what play they run here. Clock ticks under 15. That's going to be a 5-second violation right there on McConaughey, as he was getting pressed and they didn't make a move. So the Pride will have the last shot of the quarter. They're up by one. Corner, 3 ball. That one up, that one no good. And that's going to be a foul on the Pride with 0.1 seconds to go. So not much time to put up much of anything right here. And it looks like it's going to be a 53-52 ball game going into the fourth quarter. Inbound to Ireland. And coming up next here at Huntersville is the fourth quarter of play. Pine Lake leads the night 53-52. It's bound to be a good one. Stick with us. LNC Sports Network presentation of the Knights men's basketball coming up next. Fourth quarter of play starts now. The Pride lead 53-52. It's bound to be a good one. I'm Zay Metz. Alongside me is Evan Johnson. Thanks for spending your Tuesday evening with us and watching some great high school basketball action. That one's a drive right there from Morgan, and he'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot two. First one by Ethan Morgan, up and good. Some foul trouble for both sides, as we've seen so far in this game. Both Jay Morgan and Major League going out with 4 fouls, and on the Pine Lake side, their leading scorer, Robert Magner, had to go out with 4 fouls of his own. So Ethan Morgan hits both. Pine Lake up by 3. Johnson with the ball. Being guarded by Morgan, he'll find a sophomore counterpart, Kuhn. Kuhn will drive in, find Johnson. 3-ball, that one up, that one no good, a little bit long. And rebound will go to the Pride.
Good shot by Johnson, but it's no good from the arc.
7:30 left in the fourth. Pride lead by 3. Morgan brings the ball up. Won't use the screen set by Lawson. 3-ball, that one up, that one no good. Rebound inside. Oh, that's a big block by Allgaier, but that's going to be a foul. And the student section not very happy with that one, and I don't blame them. That looked pretty clean to me. But nonetheless, we'll see Wes Stagner go to the line for the Pride. Up and no good. Stagner goes 1 for 2 from the line. Pride now up 56-52. A minute gone so far here in the fourth. Ireland with the ball. Screen by Allgaier. He'll use it. Now to Johnson. Johnson over to McConaughey. McConaughey over to Johnson. Knight's trying to get something moving here in the half-court offense. Kuhn looking for the handoff, can't get it. Now we'll find Ireland. Ireland will drive in. Finds Johnson outside. Johnson will drive in right side. That one up, that one good off the bank. Big bucket by the junior, Drew Johnson.
First bucket of the quarter by Drew Johnson, number 33. Really taking an impact. You know, he's had a big impact on the defensive side of the ball. You know, trying to get more action on the offensive side of the ball.
As we see Bruce with the ball, that one on the floor, fighting for it. And we're going to see Kuhn come up with it. That's big. Allgaier now with the ball. And he'll get it. McConaughey baseline. He'll drive in, find Drew Johnson. Righty lay that one up, that one no good. And the Pride have numbers. They'll go the other way. Lawson with the ball. And the layup up and good. Rebound no good. As Allgaier comes down with it. The Pride missed the easy lay. McConaughey, 3-ball, no good. The Pride now with the ball. Stagner drives in, righty lay that one up, no good. Rebound by Kuhn. He'll find Ireland up court. This is an up and down game. Ireland righty lay that one, no good. As this game is such up and down, Evan. This is high school basketball for you.
I mean, back-to-back misses. I mean,
corner 3. Oh, it's a foul on the floor. On Owen Kuhn.
Kuhn takes one for the team, baby. Let's go.
As Evan, I got to be honest with you. I saw that foul. It might have been a little dramatized, but it doesn't matter because it's a foul. I mean, he might have put out a little drama club right there, but it don't matter.
You know, Kuhn taking that one for the team there. You know, kind of accentuating that there. But, hey, it worked. Knights get the ball down 2. This is perfect. And you know, Kuhn's just great team player, great.
As we'll see the main man come in for the Pride, that being number 23, Robert Magner. Pride up by 2, 56-54. McConaughey will drive in, and he'll find Morgan. Morgan now finds Johnson, top of the key, back to Morgan. McConaughey with the ball. He'll drive in, Oh, and that's going to be a blocking foul as the ref took a second to decide that one, but that's going to be a foul number 10, Joseph Bruce.
I was thinking that was going to be a charge. You know, it looked like a charge to me, but, you know, the ref's giving the blocking foul, so.
Yeah, as we saw right there, Bruce not having his feet set. That's going to resent McConaughey head shooting two. As we're talking about last Friday night's win over Northwest Cabarrus. The Knights, they forced 32 free throws, made 25 of those. And then coming down the stretch, the Knights are going to have to make their free throws and kind of force a lot of those free throws. This one to tie the ball game. It is up and it is good. We have a tied 56 ball game. 5:04 left here in the fourth. Ethan Morgan brings the ball up for the Knights. Screen by Magner. Morgan back with the ball.
Drew Johnson pestering the offense.
Magner trying to direct his Pride teammates. Morgan will drive in. Good pass right there to Stridfacken, and he'll try to find a Pride teammate. As almost a steal by Major League, but can't hold on to it.
Tie game here with 4 minutes left. We thank you to all the viewers.
As where else would you want to be right now? Such a good game against two great teams. As a good drive right there. I mean, that's just too easy right there for number 15, Wes Stagner. As we mentioned earlier, the Knights lead the all-time series 4-1 and try to extend their advantage to 5-1 with a win right here. Major League gets the pass. He'll drive in lefty lay. That's going to be a charging foul. Major League frustrated right there, but great job right there from Morgan. And he takes one for the team, as that's the fifth foul of the night on Major League. That's massive for the Knights.
Yeah, that's not good. You know, the Major League being a starter, don't want to lose him. But looks like they'll put Braylon Ireland back in the game.
As Ireland's going to have to use his senior leadership going down the stretch here. Knights trail by 2. 4:06 left in the fourth. Magner with the ball. He'll work it in a straight back. It's stolen by Ireland. Ireland has Kuhn as well. He'll take it himself. And that's going to be a foul. So Ireland would go to the line to shoot two and potentially tie this ball game. Joseph Bruce will pick up his second personal. And that's the Pride's third team foul of the quarter. That one up, that one good by Ireland.
And Ireland averaging 20.5 points per game, third in conference. You know, his star-studded ability is being showcased this season, and he's really taken over this Knights team. Zane, you know, elaborate on this for me.
Yeah, you know, Ireland really had to step up coming into this season with losing a lot of guys to the transfer portal and just graduation as well. And he's really stepped into those shoes that Isaiah Martino left very well and been a big part so far of the year for the Knights. So that's just an easy lay right there from the Pride. The Pride regain their 2-point advantage. Johnson passes it to Morgan. Screen by Kuhn. Morgan will find McConaughey. Step back three ball from the freshman. No good. Rebound by Bruce. He's getting double teamed and he'll find Morgan. Good timeout right there from the Pride head coach, that being Tony Dunbar.
McConaughey clearly frustrated here. You know, want to get that three, you know, to take the lead. But they're down 2 right now, you know, looking for another basket. They just got to hold the Pride to, you know, no buckets on the offensive glass.
As, I mean, both games have been really exciting tonight, Evan. You can't ask for much more. That's how the viewers can tell my voice is almost gone right now.
Yeah.
As, I mean, just shouting and screaming in both games. As we're talking about the game that happened earlier prior to the men's game, the JV men go 7-0 now on the season, beating Pine Lake Prep JV. And the women's team pick up their first win of the year, now 1-6. As both the JV and women's squad picking up big non-conference wins, and the men's varsity will try to do the same right here. So Bruce will inbound the ball to Morgan. 3:06 left in the fourth. Pride leads 60-58. We see Magner with the ball, and he'll find Morgan. Corner three, that one up, that one no good. Rebound to Jay Morgan. McConaughey with the ball, 2:45 left here in the fourth, and that's going to be a foul on Joseph Bruce, as the PLP visiting student section is just in disbelief right now.
Almost looked like a steal for a second.
As we see that student section over there, I mean, you would have thought that. I don't even know. I mean, they're just in disbelief. McConaughey with the ball. He'll drive in and he'll find Ireland. Ireland thinks about the three, decides not to. As we see Johnson open in the corner, can they find him? Ireland drives and bounce past McConaughey. Three ball. That one no good. Back-to-back misses for McConaughey. Johnson saves it. That ball on the ground. And that one hit the baseline. That's off the Pride. Yes, it is. Knight's ball.
Great hustle by Drew Johnson. I mean, you can't ask for much better than that.
And Coach K preaches that hard hat mentality, getting those charges, diving for those loose balls, getting the deflections. And I mean, that's just, if you look hard hat, that mentality in the dictionary, that's what you get right there. Diving for the ball on the ground, forcing the turnover. Bad pass right there from McConaughey. I mean, you just can't have that. But a triple team right there, and they break it. Now the Pride have numbers. Lob City, that one no good. But the easy lay right there from Magner. Knights now down by 4. 2 minutes left here in the fourth. Cut to Ireland. That one's a floater. That one's no good. Rebound by Morgan.
The Knights are unable to connect on these shots, clearly.
Good bounce right there and no good on the lay. Ball on the ground. As Kuhn will come up with it, looking for a passer. He can't find one. Ball back on the ground. This one will go to the Knights. I mean, Evan, if that doesn't show how badly these two teams want to win this game, I mean, both guys diving on the ground for the ball. I mean, they're just doing whatever it takes to win this ball game.
I mean, two dudes that really have shown hustle throughout this game, Drew Johnson and Owen Kuhn, really, coaches got to love these two players. They're really just putting their heart out on the court and, just being some team players.
Great pass right there from Ireland, but Johnson gets the ball on the ground, and Coach K calls a timeout, a good timeout at that. So we have a 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. The Pride lead the Knights 62-58. So Coach K saw his player in distress on the baseline, calls the quick timeout, as both sides have 2 timeouts left, and that could play a factor going late into this ball game. As if you're Coach K right now, you have to preach. We got to make shots, and we got to make them now. We don't have all day. Only 81 seconds left in this affair. And I mean, this will just be a massive home victory for the Knights if they can pull it out. So they break the huddle. The 5 on the floor for the Knights going down the stretch. It's McConaughey, Ireland, Morgan, Kuhn, and Johnson. We see a freshman, 2 sophomores, 1 junior, 1 senior. Morgan comes up with the ball. He'll take the 3 ball. That one's good. Massive 3 from Jay Morgan. 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. Great play call from Coach K.
From downtown by the junior.
65 seconds left here in the game. Pride up by 1. Magner with the ball. Steal by the Knights. Johnson comes up with it. Ireland with the ball. He finds McConaughey in the corner. 3 ball. He'll go. No good air ball. The Pride will slow it down now. And that's a big air ball by McConaughey. Stagner now with the ball. Morgan will drive in. Pull-up jumper, that one good. And the Pride lead now to 3 points. The Knights need a 3 ball. And that's going to be a blocking foul. Big foul right there. Ireland drives in, and he signals to his teammates, calm down, guys. We got this. 64-31 ball game. 30 seconds left. Ireland goes to the line to shoot 2. So, if you're the Knights right here, Evan, you want Ireland to make these 2 free throws. You got to get on that full court press, and if you can't get the full court press, foul them, get to the line, hope they miss one, and go down and get a bucket.
Yeah, absolutely.
So cleaning up that sweat on the floor. As both teams have really fought hard in this one. I mean, either side that loses this game, I mean, they're just going to feel crushed. This one up, and this one is good by Ireland. Big free throw from 10.
What do they say, Zane? Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments, and you see that's evident here with Braylon Ireland.
That one up, no good from Ireland. Kind of the announcer's jinx right there from Evan. Nice playing their full court press, and POP will break it. Clock now under 20 seconds. Oh, Kuhn almost gets the steal. Ball gets saved, and Charter needs a foul. They need a foul quickly, and they will just do that with 10 seconds to go on the clock. As the Knights were going for the steal, couldn't get it. And that's the 5th foul on Jay Morgan. So 64-62 ball game. As actually Jay Morgan's, that was not a foul on Morgan, but Coach K will call a timeout. So let's paint the picture for you at home. We have a 64-62 ball game, 10 seconds left. As Pine Lake trying to pull out a massive road victory. Thank you for joining us, as it's been a great affair, and as I was mentioning earlier, looking forward to the next 2 games for the Knights. We see them going on the road against the Concord Spiders on Friday night. Then next Tuesday will be the last conference game of 2023, as they will face the Carson Cougars at home. Then over that Christmas break, they'll play at an in-season tournament against 3 teams to be announced. And then the start of the new year on the 5th, a Friday night game against the newest team in the conference, that being J.M. Robinson. So, Evan, if the Knights don't get the steal right here, they're going to have to foul, and they're going to have to foul quickly.
Yeah, you know, they're hoping to send this to overtime here. You know, with the 3, if they can't get that, you know, they're hoping to hopefully get a 2, you know, maybe even a foul here.
And we'll see Morgan go out of the game, as he did have 5 personal fouls, but we see the Pine Lake parents saying that's a technical foul right there. I don't know about that one. As I mean, just look at all the T's over there. But the ref's discussing it, and no technical foul given. So Wookie goes in for Morgan. The Knights got to get a steal here, or they got a foul. They'll get it in, double team, and that's going to be a foul. So we'll see Robert Magner go to the line to shoot 2. So somebody says if Magner makes both, that's kind of all she wrote tonight, as that's going to make it a 4-point game. But if he misses one, it makes it a lot more interesting.
And it looks like Coach K will look to send Isaiah Smith into the game.
So Magner, that one up, and that one good. A big make by Robert Magner. And this is possibly the biggest shot of the night right here. A make-or-break free throw for Robert Magner. And if he does miss, the Knights have to hit the boards hard. It's one up, and it is good by Robert Magner. 2 massive free throws from the 6'6" senior. So 8.5 on the clock, and the Knights take their last time out of the evening. So after there's 2 free throws from Magner, we're going to have to see the Knights go down, score quickly, and then foul and hope for another miss. As I mean, Evan, it's just a hard-fought game. I mean, it's just a non-conference game. It's not the end of the world, but the Knights, and they come out not on top, they're going to feel crushed.
For sure. You know, they've played a great game. 8.5 seconds left to make 4 points to send it to overtime. I don't know if it's possible, but the Knights will draw up a plan here and the timeout break and see if they can get something moving.
So it's simple as this 4-point game, 8.5 seconds left. The Pride leads 66-62. The Knights have to go down, score very quickly, get back on defense. If they don't force a steal, they're going to have to foul and hope the Pride miss some free throws. Kuhn will inbound the ball. He'll run the baseline and will find Braylon Ireland. Clock now at 6 seconds. Back, step back three. That one up. No good. And foul by Isaiah Smith, but that will be the ball game. So we'll see Joseph Bruce go to the line to shoot 2. But all she wrote here tonight in Huntersville is the fat lady, you could say, is singing. A crushing loss for the Knights, so LNC will move to 4-3 on the season, and the Pine Lake Pride will move to 3-2. Bruce knocks down the first one, and he will knock down the second. 68-62 game. Inbound to Braden Wilkie. He'll chuck that one up, and it is no good. The Pine Lake Pride escape with a massive road victory here in Huntersville. Final score, Pine Lake 68, Lake Norman Charter 62. A hard-fought matchup against two crosstown rivals, but the Pride come out on top. So thank you for joining us tonight. For Zane Metz, for Evan Johnson and Henry Casey behind the camera, we want to thank you for joining us here on the LNC Sports Network. Make sure to be with us next Tuesday night as the Lake Norman Charter Knights will host the Carson Cougars. For Zane Metz, signing off,